Have you tried any of the things you suggested a couple weeks ago? I mean, have they been working better at all with work?
Did you try going in and talking to your boss, by any chance?
That is the one thing I really thought about doing. And every time I tried to do it, I couldn't do it because I was always late. And I know it sounds like I'm not trying. It sounds to me like I'm not trying.
It
But
sounds
none
a
of
lot
this stuff worked.
like what we heard last week when you were late.
You know, there's an awful lot of can'ts and won'ts, or rather a lot of can'ts coming out of you. And I just wonder if those can'ts are won'ts.
John, how do you feel when Doug tells you that?
Like he doesn't understand.
Well, that should be pretty clear. I mean, I don't understand it.
You know, I can't help this.
But is that being fair to John? We've already talked about what our goals are, and John's goal has been to be able to get to work on time.
Is what fair to John?
Well, just to assume or to, I guess, to be so angry with him. He knows it's a problem. We know it's a problem, and your being angry doesn't help it. If anything, it probably makes him worse.
It may, Margaret, but nothing else is making any difference. So what difference does it make?
The reason John has been the center of attention is because we as members have allowed him to be the center of attention.
What would be helpful for other members? How can we work through this difficulty we're having right now? Any suggestions?
Let's stop here. In your work, particularly at the beginning of your career, you will find that things don't always go well or according to plan. As you can see, both the group and our leaders are stuck. Supervision during transition should focus upon helping the leaders develop their repertoire of intervention strategies. Leaders need to understand and accept the members' resistance as a normal developmental process. Members need the leaders' help to work through the fears that are the source of this resistance.
That was quite a group.
I don't even feel a lot better after watching it than I did
No.
after being part of it, even though some time has passed. But,
A lot of things happen,
yeah.
starting with a member late,
Yeah.
when some good work was being taking place. John seemed to captivate your attention along with the others. Were you aware of the fact that you left Jeff hanging there? And
I was real aware that that it wasn't finished, and yet I felt very awkward about how to get back to it and still acknowledge John's coming in and what was going on.
Well, one way you might do that is simply acknowledge that John has arrived, and then get back to Jeff, finish up with Jeff, and then go back to John.
That seems so easy, so I'm not sure why it didn't happen.